there were some serious allegations made in last night's debate between Mike Duggan and Benny Napoleon. You saw it right here only on Channel 7.
Yeah, perhaps the biggest claims came from Sheriff Benny Napoleon against Mike Duggan, the former CEO of the Detroit Medical Center. 7
Action News investigator Jim Kurtzner has been fact-checking for us, and he's here now with what he's found out. Jim?
Yeah, Detroit needs a turnaround. It is in bankruptcy court where I've been spending all of my time. The DMC had a turnaround. Napoleon says Duggan cannot claim all of the credit.
The turnaround of the DMC is a fallacy. Fact check it.
Okay, we are, and we'll take these one at a time.
$50 million from the state of Michigan, his friend the governor.
According to officials at the DMC, state money was provided in June of 2003, before Duggan was there.
A tax break from Wayne County Executive Ficano.
When the DMC was a nonprofit, it did not pay taxes. A Renaissance zone was passed that gave the new owners of the DMC, Vanguard, as well as Henry Ford and St. John Health Systems, tax abatements.
$30 million in fines from the federal government for bribery, fraud, and kickbacks.
That was in 2010, and the U.S. Attorney in Detroit pointed out the violations were self-reported and were over financial relationships with doctors.
Thousands of employees laid off.
DMC officials say there were no layoffs during Duggan's administration. There were 300 layoffs this spring after Duggan left.
Nurses union was busted.
Nurses started an organizing effort in 2007, and they claimed Duggan bullied them to stop it. They still label him today a union buster.
A $500,000 salary when he started, $2 million when he left.
According to public documents, Duggan was paid $2.4 million by Vanguard in pay, bonuses, and several years of stock options. And DMC officials say Duggan donated them to a foundation to pay for scholarships for children of employees. Duggan grew up in Detroit, moved out to the suburbs, and came back to run for mayor. That is a fact that Napoleon emphasized to his advantage.
While Mike was sleeping in Livonia, I put on a bulletproof vest, a .40 caliber Glock, and I patrolled the streets of this city. While Mike was sleeping in Livonia, I was taking care of seniors. I was saving babies, and I was protecting the weak. While Mike was sleeping in Livonia, I was out there taking criminals off the street.
And then there was this.
So I'd like to thank Channel 7 and all of the media for taking down that fictitious commercial about me being responsible for the jail.
Now, hold on. In fact, the media, the stations did not take down that ad. We don't get involved in political content in ads. That falls on the candidate or the Political Action Committee, or PAC, and this ad was done by a PAC called Turn Around Detroit.
So a candidate playing loose with the truth. Whoever knew something like that could happen, right?
Indeed.
All right, thanks, Jim, for fact-checking for us.